Why mustn't I say God is a willy? Is it because it's heresy? What the fuck is heresy? That's my new site. You can get it on MySpace. Heresy Freaks. MySpace.com. What I want to discuss with you today is why God is a willy. Just about all of the indigenous peoples of the world have had some sort of phallic sex cult, a fertility cult. Most of the indigenous peoples around the world, their religion is based on fertility. Now, you look at the plants, you look at the flowers, see how they are based on fertility. They attract things, letting them know that they're fertile and ready to receive them. Or however they may. So it makes perfect sense that God was a penis. Right, so then everyone goes, oh God, Jesus was a mushroom, what, we're going to have an omelette? God was a penis. This is all getting a bit, well, hey. But it makes sense. You talk about God punishing you if you're doing wrong. Right, so let's take that into the context of the penis. How would the penis punish you? And how would you do wrong to the penis? Obviously by not worshipping it, not paying it attention, not releasing, ejaculating sperm. That would upset God, and that would give you grief. That you would be punished because you would feel the results of frustration, sexual frustration. So that's why God is a penis. Which makes, in my book, now close your ears if you don't like the word cunt, because that makes a goddess a cunt. In more ways than one. I mean, the song, I mustn't say God is a willy, everyone thinks it's like, well not everyone, but like some people might take offence and think that it's really rude to call God a willy. But I believe in the ancient Sumerian ways that God is a willy. God is the creator. God, the penis, created me and all of you. So the Father is attached to God the penis, or the other way around, whatever way around you want to see it. And nature itself is completely geared towards this penis worship. So we got the penis as God the Father, and in God the Father's image, the penis's image, we have Jesus, the Son of the Father, in his image, so that it springs up after the sperm giving rains and it looks like a dick. Now the sun is up there in the sky, and it's like a representation, as above, so below. So it's a representation of what's going on down here. And so that's why the Sumerians believed that God was a penis. And I think that's a bloody good idea, because basically you keep your sexual awareness and understanding strong and healthy. It keeps you strong and healthy. So it works in the same way that God works. It doesn't, I mean, it does hear you because it's part of you. male and female. It's like your sexual drive. It's not your sexual drive, it's your whole being is sexuality. When I say everything is sexual, what I'm saying is, I don't mean sexual in, oh, look at me, I'm in a sexy dress, I've got sexy lips, you know, do you want to play with my nipples? Although that is nice, don't get me wrong. But what I'm saying is, you go for a job, you walk down the street, you walk in the pub, and people look at you, yeah? And what do they decide? Within the first second, would you or wouldn't you bang it? Nature is sexuality. God is sexuality. It's for reproduction, and it's for good health. So don't let God be displeased with you. Don't make God have to punish you. Keep yourself well oiled. Respect each other, man and woman. Do the thing. Because God is everything, and God is just a penis. We fear nature, and so we should fear nature. We fear the elements, we fear accidents, we fear the unknown. Well, maybe we shouldn't fear it, because in nature there is a harmony that exists for everything. We don't know. We don't want to know what's not war and what's not harmony. We want to be in that place of war and harmony. And really that comes down to self-love. You love yourself, so that then when you meet someone you can love them. Because you can't expect somebody to love you if you don't love yourself. But that self is not the ego-driven self, the self that knows, the self that is aware of everything and everything that it is aware of. But it's the unknown self, the heart, it's all in there.
I've been there since this morning.
What?
That nosy helicopter.
Oh, it's only Virgin.
No,
it's
not. It's a disguise.
Alright, looking for the whatever. The Sons of Anarchy. Right, I'm trying to fucking record it. So what was I saying? Yeah. Everything is based on how sexy you are. Even you may not think, oh, well, I don't consider myself to be sexy. Well, that's putting yourself into a different sort of sexuality, isn't it? You're still wearing a robe to say, oh, look, I'm wearing a cardigan and slippers and I really don't feel like it. It's making a statement about sexuality, whether you do or don't want it. So when I say everything is sexual, that's what I mean. And it's like an apple a day. See what I'm saying here? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, sex once a day, at least, has got to be healthy and good for you. They should have the sex Olympics. Wow! Yeah, you know, like, obviously you could have the partner you're with. Yeah, you ain't got to go and have sex with everyone. Just have, you know, have your partner. You could have like the sexual Olympics. How many bangs can you have in a 40-minute session? I don't know. So God is a willy and the goddess is a cunt.